Hi, I'm Elena of Financialdemics, and we are doing my 2023 monthly budget. I haven't done this in a while. I felt like we need to get back into the groove of showing you how I budget my money. So just one thing that you should know, this is the money that I actually use to budget my money. It doesn't include a few things just for privacy reasons. So we start with a starting balance, but we're going to go ahead and head over and look at my January budget. Normally I would show you my writing portion of my budget. I always write down my budget first. It's just a habit. Then I go to Excel. I have this in Google Sheets this year, but I normally go to Excel or Google Sheets, and then I use some type of app. That's just how I am. So our starting balance for the month is going to be $4,700. So we've raised it a little bit, mostly to include like inflation, because it's a lot going on. Have you been to the grocery store? Have you seen the price of eggs? Anyways, so we're going to start with $4,700 for the month. Then when we look at our savings, I always believe in paying yourself first. So for savings, I'm going to put aside $470. So I think I mentioned this previously. If I didn't, I am trying to stack cash. I want to stack a little bit more cash. I do think that with the prices rising, you just never know. And especially since we're in a recession, I am trying to stack a little bit more cash. So hence, I have money going into savings. But I always have money going into savings, whether it's for emergency funds or it's for like our sinking funds. And then for my trading account, we're going to put $100 in for the month there. So with savings and investments, it's going to be $570. Then when we look at the bills, so we have rent. So my portion is going to be $1,504.04. Our car insurance, my kid is getting older, so my portion is going down. So it's $187.82. Verizon, which is our internet and cable, is going to be $146.76. Con Ed is our electric. This number may not be right. It's $131. So previously, we're on an equal pay plan, and previously it was $95. We had to settle up in December. Yeah, I was not excited about the settle up, okay? Not at all. And it was pretty high, which is to be expected. This summer, it was really hot. There were plenty of days where the AC just did not cut off. And then also, now the position I have, like I'm completely remote, so we expected it to go up a little bit. I'm typically not a person who uses my electric all day. Like, of course I use it because things are running, but like lights are not on, but with your like computer on and monitors and stuff like that, it's going to pull. And if you know you're using different stuff in your home. So it did go up. I could not verify. I was trying to verify if it was 131 or not. I thought that's what I saw last month when I looked at it. But when I went to log into the app was not working. I guess they were improving the app. So I can't verify. But right now we're going to go with 131. Life insurance is $20.13. My gym membership is $26.11. AAA is $21.43. This went up a couple months ago. Apple, I am budgeting $35. I believe that Apple One went up. I want to say in December or some. I wasn't too happy about it, but I'm pretty sure it was December. So I'm just gonna budget 35. I think it's gonna end up being 34 something, but I'm gonna budget 35. My HP ink is $6.52, and then Compassion, I donate to a kid in Africa, and that's $45. So all of my bills are going to be $2,123.81 for the month of January. That's what I estimate. Okay, so now on to my variable expenses slash sinking funds. I don't have my sinking funds on here. We are putting money away, but you just don't see it on here. Um, Actually, maybe we shouldn't put any money away this month. I'm really trying to make some adjustments this month for the new year, but we'll see. Something's happening. So for food, it is $200. I think the last one I did on here was in November, and I have raised it up because for the holidays. So food, we're coming back down because the kids is gone. So $200 for food. Back to like trying to shop on the outside of the store, eat healthy, not pick up too many like junk items, things we don't need. So we're gonna go with $200 for food. Kid, I still have at $300. This is for my kid sinking fund. I always put money away, and then I also give my kids some money, just because kids always have something. Even though my kid is a young adult, he's in college. For my personal money, I have it at $200. I'm actually thinking about like lowering my personal money for the next few months. This is a lower version than what I used to have it at, but I'm really tempted to lower it some more. Not that I can't spend it, but I'm trying to do better about picking up like little random things. So we'll see. We'll see. Gas is $0. So if you're new here, I live in a place where you don't have to have a car. I have a vehicle. I do not drive it. Somebody else drives it right now, so they're paying for gas. So I don't have to pay for gas. It's rare that I have to pay for gas. I used to put it in a sinking fund, but now I just stopped. And then miscellaneous, I don't have anything budgeted for that this month. I'm probably not. I said I probably should, but I'm really like trying to keep this piece of the budget really tight for January. So we'll see how it goes. So for my total variable expenses, sinking funds is $700 for January. That's how much I'm estimating to spend. And then for debt, we have the car. This is my kid's car. So I'm going to pay minimum $250 this month on this car. We have student loan for $345. For my student loans, I save the money in a savings account because they are deferred, like no interest, no payments. And so that is what I do right now. I actually am going to not do that this month. I'm going to send this money to the car. And my goals video, I'll talk about it more. My goals video should be next. I don't know which order I'm going to release the videos, but I talk about it more in my goals video. And so I'll explain it more there, but that's where the student loan payment is going this month. And then Apple, there is an item I bought that's 0 interest. I put it on the Apple card at the time, and I've been going back and forth about paying this off, but it'll be paid off in a couple months, so it just doesn't make sense at this point. But it's $22.04, so we're going to pay that. And then we have a debt snowball payment that I'm estimating that's going to be $689.15. I'm probably going to throw some extra change or whatever is probably left over from like the Apple bill or whatever. I'm going to make this a $690 payment. Like I'm $689.15. Whatever. It's going to be $690. So I'm going to make that payment. And total debt payments for this month will be $1,306.19. Okay, so if we look overall at my like spending for this month, overall I'm budgeting that I'm going to spend for like household and spending and all of those type of items, $4,700. Okay. Savings and investing will be $570. Bills will be $2123.81. So my bills right now are like 45% of my starting balance, which I don't really care for, but it's okay because it's my starting balance. I'm doing like other investing and things like that with the other money. And my expenses are at $700. My debt is going to be at $1,006.19. And then that leaves me with $0 left to spend. And for me, I like to do a zero-based budget. I just think it makes more sense for my type of brain to budget for every single dollar, even if I put some money in the miscellaneous. That's why I kind of have this miscellaneous area over here, because if I have some extra money and I don't know exactly how I'm going to spend it at the time I do my budget, then I put it in miscellaneous, and it acts as a buffer in my different accounts. And typically that would end up in my spending account, not in my bills account, because my bills account already has a month ahead buffer. So that is my budget for January 2023. I'm really focused this month on like cutting back. We don't do a lot of extra spending, but I am cutting back on spending. There's just things that we want to do this year. And so for me, it's just like getting my mind together, and I like to kind of ease into the year. Plus, my birthday's next month, and we axe up around our birthday. I may still be cutting back next month though too, just because like I really gotta, I really want to do some things this year. So that's my budget. If you have any questions, let me know below. If you have not done your budget yet, right? Because I'm going to be a little late on uploading this budget because I've been traveling. So if you haven't done your budget yet, don't feel like, oh, I can't do a budget. The month already started. Do the budget, okay? It's still going to work for you, all right? And if you have any questions, or you don't know what a 1 month ahead fund is, then check out this video right here. And this month, I'm also going to show you all how to budget by paycheck. I saw someone ask in my comments on one of my older videos about how to do it. So we are going to do that this month. So make sure you subscribe so you can see the next video where I take my monthly budget and I break it out and show you how I budget by paycheck.